Sunram. Sunram finds an OC left pocket three on the way. Tickles it Twine.
Now it's Maddie Bass on the drive. Bass, nice move, and Bass with an easy layup.
To the feet, Ruppel brought back down. O'Connor, though, lost the grab and down to the mat. Ruppel with a chance for a pin with a minute 15. There it is.
Pick and roll, Kaloran hooks it underneath, and a bunny for Hannig.
Right side to Charlie Shaw. Shaw looks right, drives in, attacks the double team, and splits him for the layup.
Halsted Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
A good Tuesday evening and welcome inside Hawley High School as we've got a doubleheader on tap for you guys here tonight. We've got the Hawley Nuggets hosting the DGF Rebels. Girls are going to tip off here about 6 o'clock, so we're getting ready here on yourliveevent.com for a Hardo Lakes Conference clash from Hawley. I'm Josh Boyko with you tonight, filling in here in Hawley with Peter. He's out tonight sick, so I'm just gonna take it for one game and see where it goes. But he'll be back shortly, hopefully for you guys here in Hawley. But Josh Boyko with you here on your live event as we've got Hawley and DGF coming up on a Tuesday night.
Making a positive impact by building for the needs of the community. For more information, dial 701-715-3283 or visit www.optima-nd.com.
This is Chris from Agassiz Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. Winter Conference 2025 is Wednesday, January 22nd at the Avalon Center in Fargo, North Dakota. You can register at planterdoc.com. Engineers, agronomists, and product experts will share insights focused on improving farm operations. Stay ahead of the curve by learning how to maximize your efficiency in the field with solutions for every season. Register for Winter Conference 2025 at planterdoc.com.
Hawley Public Schools teaches over 1,000 students in grades kindergarten through 12. They do this in facilities that are either new or recently remodeled. These facilities are not only for Hawley students, but for adults too. Hawley Public Schools offers community education classes in subjects like yoga and painting, plus adult basic education for those who want their GED or who study English as a second language. Hawley Public Schools, preparing students for the challenges and opportunities of tomorrow.
Lakes Community Co-op Feed Division carries a wide variety of products, from bagged feeds to livestock equipment, bulk custom feeds, and they can assist you with all your farm and ranch needs with on-farm analysis for ration balancing, problem solving, and feed mixing. Lakes Community Co-op can help your bottom line with controlled feed costs and maximum production. For more information on the Lakes Community Co-op Feed Division, visit lakescommunitycoop.com.
11 minutes till we get our West Main Pizza starting lineups here from Hawley tonight. It's the 8-9 overall Hawley Nuggets with a 5-6 Hardo Lakes Conference record, and then a 13-4 DGF squad with a 7-4 conference record, squaring off here tonight. And let's take a look at the head-to-head matchups right here from the last few games between these two teams. Earlier, December 6th of this season, at DGF, they took home a win, 66-55 over the Nuggets. So they are looking for another win to tack on here tonight. And then back it up to last season where DGF came out on top in Hawley 53-40, but then Hawley in DGF on January 4th of that year, the one prior to this, 69-61. So that is the most recent Nugget win for the girls versus DGF. DGF looking to make it 3 in a row. Hawley looking to snap the streak. In 2023 and 22, it was sweeps for both of the teams. DGF swept both games in 2022-23, and Hawley swept both games in 2021-22. So we've had some back and forth wins in this matchup right here as both teams have transitioned players in and out. But talking to Jason Sunday here tonight. He was saying how he's not used to having his squad up at the top of the standings looking down at everyone else right here. And they've got a target on their backs that they've got to defend here tonight. And they've got a conference opponent that would love nothing more than to have a nice win on their home floor in the Hawley Nuggets. We'll hear more from the coaches and their comments on what they had to say when we come back around the break. This is the pregame show on your live event for DGF and Hawley. Doubleheader set to tip off with the girls at 6 o'clock.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ. 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
Stay up to date all year long with your live event from our social platforms with X, Facebook, and YouTube. From the latest coaches show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search your live event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Outside the three-point arc. Pick and pop here with Spaeth into the left side corner. Three, good.
For the complete and most up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at yourliveevent.com.
Galley Furniture, a family tradition of furnishings for life. The friendly faces you've come to know, taking care of our customers with pride, and it shows. The quality you expect with so much in store. Furnishings and appliances from ceiling to the floor. Galley Furniture, a family tradition of furnishings for life.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
Respectful, responsible, safe, and kind. Those are the values taught by Hawley Public Schools. Hawley's PBIS team, Positive Behavior, Interventions, and Supports, aims to encourage a positive and respectful learning environment and uphold the social and emotional well-being of all students and staff. Learn more about Hawley Public Schools at hawley.k12.mn.us. Hawley Public Schools, preparing students for the challenges and opportunities of tomorrow.
Hi, this is Jim, and with Bernie Berkemeyer, we're inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Join us in enchanting Ireland June 25th to July 4th. Experience the ancient history, natural beauty, and the warm hospitality of Ireland. We travel across this beautiful country visiting places like the Kilkenny Castle and the breathtaking cliffs of Moher. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ, for more information, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure.
Welcome back inside Hawley High School here as we've got Nuggets and Rebels about to tip off in 5 minutes. Let's take a look at Jed Carlson's squad and just some of the early numbers we've got for them. 58 points per game that they're allowing this year to 61 points per game scored. So that offense is coming along, and it's a balanced scoring attack. And he's got 5 players averaging between 8 and 12 points per game. So a really balanced squad that has different scoring angles. And he said that is one of the strengths of this team. You can't really focus in on one specific player. All their starters are going to be contributors on the scoreboard, but he's looking for a big game from Katie Vetter, the sophomore tonight. Vetter will have some duties in the post, and she'll have to contend with Aria Garrett down there on the defensive side. So looking for a big performance from Katie Vetter tonight, the sophomore that wears 32 for Hawley. And then for just some numbers for them, they lost 66-55 against DGF on December 6th, as we mentioned earlier. That's the most recent game between these two teams. Their 8-9 record has them 7th of 9 in the Heart of Lakes Conference, a hard-to-win-in, tightly contested conference with a lot of different good teams that they got to face. But they do have some winnable games left, and tonight's game versus DGF, that could be a big turning point in the season heading towards the tournament times and postseason. As a win against DGF, that would be a big turning point for that Nuggets team tonight. They're 2-4 against teams ahead of them currently in the Heart of Lakes standings. They've won against Breckenridge and Frazee this year, but have lost to Barnesville, Perham, DGF, and Pelican Rapids. Also along the way, 4 of their 9 losses to those Heart of Lakes opponents that are ahead of them currently in the standings. But they've got 9 games remaining in the regular season with some winnable games coming up and looking to turn the tide here. We'll step aside and then come back and preview a little bit of DGF before we get our West Main Pizza starting lineups here for you on yourliveevent.com.
Are you looking for your next vacation rental? Call or text Mason at Cleveguard Rentals 701-552-3181. Family fun, girls getaway, retreats and get-togethers. Call or text Mason 701-552-3181. Located on West McDonald Lake, your vacation awaits.
Lakes Community Co-op delivers more than just propane into a tank. They deliver a commitment to customer safety with professional, knowledgeable service. Lakes Community Co-op propane customers can relax because having a monitored tank allows Lakes Community Co-op to know tank levels and therefore make timely deliveries. This takes away all your worries. Call 1-888-935-2281 for propane from Lakes Community Co-op. For more information, visit lakescommunitycoop.com.
Keep your job site stocked with reliable service from Prairie Supply Inc., the contractor's headquarters. Our team specializes in everything concrete. That means hand tools and equipment, rebar of all shapes and sizes, concrete forming packages and ICFs, decorative concrete materials like color, stain, sealers, and coatings. And let's not forget our impressive fleet of winter construction equipment to keep the concrete flowing all year round. If you've got concrete questions, we've got concrete answers at Prairie Supply Inc., the contractor's headquarters.
Welcome back here to Hawley High School as we've got just about a minute before we get our starting lineups here, but first a couple notes about DGF before we tip things off. They're sitting currently 3rd in the Heart of Lakes standings. They have the most wins of any team in the conference, but they sit 1 point behind a couple of teams. That's Barnesville and Pelican Rapids with 8 points each in conference play to 7 for DGF. Just have some of those conference games that they're yet to play that will get made up down the road here in the schedule. So DGF has the most wins in the conference, but currently sits 3rd by that technicality of having played less of the conference games. But they sit 7-4 in the conference play with 13-4 as a total record. Jason Sunday's got his team playing well, and we're looking for a big game tonight from Aria Garrett, the junior post player. Both coaches know what she can do, what she's capable of, and we'll look for Garrett to be a big factor in tonight's contest in the post. Other notes on DGF, they had a costly loss to Frazee on the 24th just a few days ago, so that keeps them 1 game back of Barnesville and Pelican Rapids right now. That's kind of the difference right there, that one game to Frazee. But they had an 11-game win streak between December 3rd and January 16th, 13-2 since starting 0-2. We're going to send it to break here as we've got the national anthem coming up, but we'll come back with our West Main Pizza starting lineups from Hawley after this.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care.
The team at Riverview Health is getting stronger to serve you better. Riverview Health is pleased to welcome orthopedic surgeon Dr. Brennan Smith. Dr. Smith specializes in joint replacements and sports medicine. Dr. Smith is now seeing patients at Riverview Clinic in Crookston, East Grand Forks, and Thief River Falls. You know you'll be in good hands with Riverview Health when you need specialized care. For appointments, call 218-281-9595.
R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is accepting applications for a broadcast sales representative. Applicant should be self-motivated, organized, have ability to communicate clearly, and the desire to help our customer partners grow their business with customer service for their advertising and marketing needs. All experience levels are encouraged to apply. To apply, email your resume to apply@rjbroadcasting.com. R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is an equal opportunity employer.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to the people of Red River Valley. From Steve Dalen, Farmland Sales, EXP Realty.
Merry Christmas, Maddie.
Dad, my grandpa, and here's the best. And we want to thank you for your business in 2024 and wish you a successful 2025.
Thank you, Maddie. If you have questions about the farmland market, call me, Steve Dalen, at 701-893-8517. Happy holidays to you and yours.
Valley Premier Bank is a proud sponsor of Hawley Nuggets Athletics. With tradition, community, and experience since 1892, Valley Premier Bank has been helping the people of Hawley and the surrounding communities. Their personal service and dedication create solutions that will drive results you want and expect. Valley Premier Bank is located on 416 6th Street and reachable at 218-483-3361. An FDIC member, an equal housing lender you can rely on. Valley Premier Bank of Hawley, proud sponsor of Hawley Nugget Athletics.
West Main Pizza is now serving you from both Ada and Dilworth. The tradition of West Main Pizza continues after 30 years in Ada, and the Rail District location is now open in Dilworth. When you're in town or driving through the area, visit West Main Pizza. For specials, visit West Main Pizza Ada and Rail District Dilworth Facebook page. Both locations open daily at 11 a.m., serving the West Main Pizza menu items you enjoy. West Main Pizza, Ada, and the Rail District in Dilworth. Both are open to serve you daily.
At Wild Rice Electric Cooperative, we're more than just your energy provider. We're your friends, your neighbors, and partners in progress. With a deep concern for our community and a commitment to teamwork, we're dedicated to empowering every member we serve. From lighting up your homes to supporting local initiatives, Wild Rice Electric is here to energize our community. Because when we work together, we all thrive. Wild Rice Electric Cooperative, empowering you, empowering our community.
National anthem has just gone final as we are getting ready to introduce the starting lineups for both teams here tonight. First, we'll meet the starters from the Dilworth-Glydon-Felton Rebels. Starting lineups brought to you tonight by West Main Pizza. West Main Pizza has a variety of pizzas from Supreme, barbecue chicken, BLT, Hawaiian, vegetarian, and more. West Main Pizza also serves nachos, tacos, pasta, subs, and salads. Go to westmainpizza.net to start your order or check out their locations in Ada and Dilworth. Starting for the DGF Rebels, Jason Sunday is going to throw out this lineup of the junior number 2, Greta DeVries, the senior number 10, Michaela Bieland, and then junior number 15, Ellie Boyd. And then in the post, the junior, number 25, Arya Garrett, and 32, the junior, Olivia Couchman. Jason Sunday's coaching the Rebels tonight, and he's got them at a 13-4 record. And now we turn our attention to the Hawley Nuggets as he'll send out the lineup of McKenna Walker, the junior that wears 14, Ingrid Rustad wearing 20, Sella Fleming, the junior wearing 21, Katie Vetter, number 32, the sophomore, and 44, Emily Vettern, the junior. Those are your West Main Pizza starting lineups, and we are about ready for tip-off here tonight. The final pep talk moments from each coach, and we'll send them out to the floor, ready to tip things off. A Hardo Lakes Conference clash coming up here from Hawley on yourliveevent.com. Thanks for joining us wherever you may be joining us from here tonight, as we've got a nice rare warm January Tuesday night, as it reached about 40 degrees today, and it's heating up in the gym here now as we have tipped things off. Hawley gets a deflection right off the bat, and things will set up shop for DGF now. DeVries and Couchman with a little handoff action. Good hands on defense as Sella Fleming knocks that pass down, but then it's stolen away again. Walker's pass intercepted, and another turnover. Hot potato, both these teams going up and down the floor. Skip to the corner. Vetter puts it on the ground, and that's taken away. Yet to see a shot 45 seconds in, but we have 4 turnovers. Into the post. Garrett goes up strong and lays it in. Aria Garrett gets the scoring started here tonight on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. Couchman, a bounce pass inside. Layup is good. That's Michaela Bjelland with her first basket tonight, and 4-0 quickly for DGF, and a timeout called by Jed Carlson as he's got to talk things over. No, I think they just called a turnover. Yeah, they just called turnover right there. It was not timeout, pointing at Carlson. Instead, it is Rebels basketball. Garrett seeing multiple bodies at the right elbow, means someone's open underneath. And it's Ellie Boyd with her first points of the night, 6-0 now. Ingrid Rustad's got it up top, facilitating for the Nuggets. Oh, nice dump into the post. The finish is there. That's Katie Vetter with a nice cut. Couchman struggling to control the ball, but does get it away. They're looking for Garrett in the post, not there, and it's skipped off the hands of Ellie Boyd out of bounds. That'll be a turnover for the Rebels, sending it back to Hawley. A 6-0 start for DGF, answered by the Vetter basket on the last Nuggets possession. Inside, and good wall-up defense. Garrett comes over and helps out again on that shot, and Hawley's going to try to regroup. It eventually does get up to the top at a foul. DeVries was going for the steal, but ran into McKenna Walker. "20 seconds on the shot clock for Rustad and company to operate. Good quick ball movement. That short corner's there. They get the look to the corner. 3 is good. Sella Fleming from the right corner makes it a 1-point game, and Rustad's going to tip it out of bounds to Jed Carlson, as he's happy with that last possession with the 3-point shot getting off some really good ball movement from the Nuggets. Lob pass inside. Garrett gets the position and scores. Had Walker in a bad way under the basket. Reverse layup, no good. That was Emily Vettern, unable to finish on the block. Garrett for another shot, no good. Rustad through the lane, can't finish. Veteran back taps it out to the top, and a foul. Good activity on the offensive glass by Hawley, and that's going to earn them another crack at it here. Second foul on DGF. That'll be the first on Bjelland. That one taken away by DeVries. Working right to left. A swing to the left corner. And a turnover as Olivia Couchman didn't want to shoot that left corner three. She put it on the ground, and the closeout was appropriately soft to consider her not shooting that three. Vetter gets tripped up by Garrett, and they're going to call a foul on Aria Garrett. That'll be her first personal, team third. Baseline out of bounds, and Rustad will trigger it in. Substitution coming in. Addie Sandvik will come off the bench for Hawley. She's got her first touch of the night, and it's a loose ball, but it's going to stay in Hawley possession. Nearly 4 minutes gone in the opening half here. 8-5 DGF lead on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. Three-point shot from McKenna Walker comes up short. Rebound to Garrett. And we're going to get an offensive foul as down goes Rustad. They're going to blow the whistle and get Ellie Boyd for the foul. That's 1 on Boyd now, 4 on DGF. So foul trouble starting to mount early for the Rebels, but not on a particular player. Nice bounce pass there from Sandvik. That ends up as 2 points for Emily Veteran. Made Aria Garrett commit on her drive, and Sandvik with the nice dish to Veteran has Hawley within 1. A foul on the other end, and we'll get 2 free throws coming up here for Greta DeVries. First shot does not drop for DeVries. First free throw attempt we've seen from either side. One for 2 for the junior guard. Rustad probing into the lane. Gets it to Vetter, and that pass is deflected. Last touch by Hawley out of bounds. Good activity on defense on the low block. Earns the deflection, which leads to the turnover. Annalise Oss is into the game. Oss wearing 12 in white and black. DeVries with a nice strong take to the rack, and she's going to score that. 11-7, and another turnover on the full court pressure. Pass into Garrett, gets double teamed immediately. Camille Costello is in the game right now. She had a couple chances to put a shot up, but instead fed Garrett. Hawley basketball as they're going to earn the stop. Missed shot by Boyd, last touch by DGF. We did hear from Jason Sunday that he wanted to pressure in this game. He wanted to press, and that's earned him a couple extra possessions and turnovers early on. But now we see it coming back with, there we go, baseline inbounds play, as that was last touched by Hawley before, and ends up as 2 points for Aria Garrett. She's up to 6. Sandvik through the lane with some speed, can't finish. Controlled by Oss. Lob into Garrett. There's 3 Nuggets around her, and we're going to get a foul prior to the shot. As you can just see, the Nuggets defense is gravitating to wherever number 25 is in the post. That's how you know you've got an impact player right there when you're traveling multiple people trying to defend it. Ingrid Rustad's going to check out, and Emily Veteran will come back in. Izzy Johnson is also checked in for Hawley. Three-point shot from the top of the key is up, but no good. Up ahead, the finish for Sandvik running the floor. Nice job, Addie Sandvik. As Sella Fleming was able to get that nice lob pass up the court, and we've got a timeout now after the made basket. DGF 13, Hawley 9 on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard.
Schools thanks you for listening to today's Nugget sporting event. But we offer more activities than just athletics. Hawley students can be part of groups like the Student Council, Riverwatch, Science Olympiad, FFA, Art Club, Yearbook, Knowledge Bowl, Speech, Debate, Band, and Choir. There's also a 3-act play, a 1-act play, and musical. Fine arts, academics, and athletics, a winning combination. Hawley Public Schools, preparing students for the challenges and opportunities of tomorrow.
This game starting out kind of how you would expect from both teams' MO so far this year. For DGF, it's a steady diet of Aria Garrett touches in the post, and for Hawley, it's been a mixed bag of scoring. They've got 9 points and 4 different scorers on those 4 made baskets. Vetter with the interception on defense, comes up with the steal, but then it's taken away, and again, leading to a mid-range shot that skips off the rim and out. Izzy Johnson's shot, no good. Back comes DGF. There's the lob into Garrett, but Vetter again just ball hawking that lob pass into Garrett. It's clear where DGF wants to go, and we've got a foul call. Vetter was trying to bring it up past half court, and we get a reach going against Greta DeVries. That's her second. Couple subs coming in as we've got McKenna Walker returning to the game. He's also got Couchman back in there now. Vetter puts the ball on the deck and scores with the righty floater. Long pass ahead is off target, and it'll send it back to Hawley. Vetter, the first Nugget to have a second field goal tonight. She's got 4 points to lead the team. Fleming's lob pass is too high over the outstretched arm of Addie Sandvik. 10:40 to go in half number 1, 13-11 in favor of DGF. Hawley is yet to lead tonight after falling behind 6-0. They go inside to Boyd. That shot rattles out. Rebound goes to Emily Vettern. Now to Katie Vetter. Swing to the corner. Sandvik opts not to shoot the 3. Has a long pass that's deflected by Boyd out of bounds. Hallie Schreiber checks in as Boyd takes the seat. McKenna Walker is back in there for the Nuggets, as also Rustad is back in. A trap in the backcourt. Sandvik dives on a hustle play, earns the possession, and a foul inside. The Rebels will pick up their 6th foul with 9:53 to go in the first half, so any more fouling from the Rebels will end in free throws for Hawley. Jed Carlson barking out the play he wants to see on this inbounds pass. Leads to Sandvik getting a touch on the right wing. It's a 2-3 zone right now for DGF. Rustad 3, no good. Poked around. Veteran comes up with the rebound and the score. Emily Veteran ties this game up at 13. Hawley, again, looking to lead for the first time tonight. But Garrett gets a good seal inside. She's having none of that Hawley leading business. Aria Garrett up to 8 points, and we heard from Jed Carlson saying that just one of the big strengths as Vetter adds 2 more to tie it again. One of the best strengths of Aria Garrett is her ability to seal and get post position, as you see her just walk down Veteran in the post. Now she shapes up to the other side. They're just constantly looking for number 25. 3-point shot, too strong. That was Annalise Oz with the 3. Sandvik drives inside, rattled off the rim. Good contest from Garrett, but a foul underneath. 2 more shots coming up and a chance for Hawley to get that first lead of the night. A timeout called. 15 apiece here on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard in Hawley with 8:36 to go in the first.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors and their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
And welcome back as we've got a tie game here in Hawley. Good action early on. We've seen both teams operating to their strengths. Aria Garrett's got 8 points to lead the way for all scorers, but also leads DGF. And then Katie Vetter's got 6, but a mixed bag of scoring from Hawley tonight. First shot at the line from Veteran is off target. Second one is perfect, though, as she's got 5 on the night now and has that first Hawley lead tonight. Couchman puts it on the deck, sprays it back out to the left corner. Good ball rotations from DGF, but the defense from Hawley holds. Drop step in the post. Garrett spins, fires, no good. It's Walker bringing it up, gives to Rustad. Good kick out. 3-point shot is off target from Fleming after a nice kick out from Walker. They like getting Walker in on that elbow or free throw line catch against that zone where she can then turn and fire to that open three-point shooter, which was Fleming that time, just didn't get the shot to go. Bounce pass to the corner, 3-point shot off the catch is no good. And a nice rebound from Ingrid Rustad right there. Rustad came in, charged the rebound, got fouled while doing so, and she's going to get free throws because she got to the ball first. Rustad really initiated that contact right there, but it was her aggressive play that got rewarded as she got to the ball first, and then that contact thus was a foul on the then defender, which was, looks like Annalise Oz picking up the foul. A 2-for-2 trip to the line for Ingrid Rustad. Excellent volleyball setter, by the way, too, Rustad. Now in her senior year, playing basketball here. And she's got her team up by 3 after those 2 made free throws. Mid-range jumper is off target. Veteran pulls down the rebound, tries to throw it ahead for Fleming. Has to save it back in, and the foot was on the line. That was Hallie Schreiber with a foot on the line when she caught that pass that Fleming threw back into play. So the save ends up working for Hawley. 3-point shot from the corner from Rustad. It rattles out. Oss coming up the floor and gets it into Garrett, where she is fouled. Just the third foul of the half on Hawley. They'll whistle McKenna Walker for the personal. Costello's back into the game in the left corner. She sits number 5 in white. They lob up to the top for Garrett. And Vetter with another steal. That's already her third steal of the game. Bounce pass, Rustad running in transition. It falls in. Ingrid Rustad's got her first field goal tonight. 4 points, and Hawley's on a big-time run. Now up 5 after not leading until they took the lead at 16-15. Deflection, it'll stay with DGF. Jason Sunday's team trying to find some offensive traction, have gone a little bit cold with the double teams swarming around Garrett. Where else can they find offense? Costello, lob pass in, finds Garrett, goes through the double team, blocked away by McKenna Walker. Fleming, the pass up top, is brought back down by Izzy Johnson. Rostad 3, no good. Box out, nicely done on the defensive boards by Annalise Oss. Vetter picks up the foul. That's her first, team fourth. We've still got 6.5 minutes to play in the opening half. Fouls mounted up quickly on DGF, not near as quickly for Hawley. No one particular player in foul trouble, though, tonight. That shot's up and good from beyond the arc. That's Oss from 3. DeVries is the only player with multiple fouls by my count in this game right now. And she does sit on the bench at the moment to avoid picking up a third first half foul. Pass inside, knocked away. Walker is double teamed out near half court. Rustad attacks, bounce pass Vetter, swarmed. Rustad gets the 3 off, no good, and the rebound pulled down by Boyd. Loose ball on the floor, and it's a jump ball quickly called. Garrett ties up Izzy Johnson. Couple subs coming in for the Nuggets. They'll rotate Emily Vettern and Addie Sandvik in, and then Katie Vetter and McKenna Walker to the bench. The lineup for the Nuggets is Johnson, Rustad, Sandvik, Fleming, and Vettern. Pass deflected, Boyd's got the steal, got Rustad to beat, and might have gotten away with the travel, but she lost the ball. Rustad going up the floor and gets blocked away by Garrett. Oss lost a shoe on the way up the floor that time, blew the tire, but she's got it back now. And it'll be Nuggets basketball after the block from Garrett. Floater is up and off target from Johnson, but she gets her own miss back, absorbs some contact, gets it back, puts up another shot from in close and scores. Izzy Johnson, the senior that comes off the bench but sees significant time, puts in her first basket tonight. Corner three-point shot is up. That's just a little bit strong from Michaela Bjelland, and the rebound is controlled by Rustad and Hawley. Rustad is a good rebounding guard. Nice wall-up defense there from Garrett, also combined with Boyd for the defensive stop. Back comes DGF. Lob pass into Garrett. Good hands, gets the ball back. But then better hands by Fleming earns the steal. Oh, but then Johnson lost the ball coming up the floor with it. So we've got another turnover. Looks like zone defense here from Hawley. 3-point shot off target from Bjelland. Under 4 minutes to play in half number one. Rustad's three rattles out as she claps her hands. She hasn't been off by much tonight, but it's been just enough that they're rattling out. Underneath on the low block in transition. Bjelland there sits awaiting the ball. She gets it, and 4 points for her on the night. Brings it back to a 2-point game on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. Rustad gets into the paint, picks up the ball. Fleming, nice quick pass inside, but the shot is no good by Veteran, altered by Garrett. Inside the rim run, and Danielle Boyd picks up 2 more points. Reverse pass intercepted, and now back to the, no, not back to the lead. The layup missed by Boyd in transition. Passes on the freebie, so it's still 22 apiece. And then a foul on Boyd to add insult to injury, but it is still a tie game right here. But it might not be for too long, as that foul is a 1-and-1. Izzy Johnson will be the shooter. First shot up and no good, so the rebound goes to DGF. And Boyd, that ball's knocked away by Sandvik, who's coming up the floor in a hurry with some steam, lays it up, can't get it to drop. And they're gonna say last touch by DGF. So this ball stays with Hawley. Back into the game comes Hallie Schreiber. Rustad's entry pass for Veteran is knocked away, and Couchman comes back up with it. Working inside, nice lay from Greta DeVries. So DGF does reclaim the lead before the half. Skip pass, DeVries pulls it down. Guarded closely by Vetter. Now Vetter switches up to the top with Couchman. And count the basket in one. Big time score. Michaela Bjelland with the and one opportunity. And this is big minutes right here for the Rebels, as there was no Garrett on the floor. She comes promptly right back into the game. But nice minutes from the role players, able to step up and get that lead back for the Rebels before Garrett checks back into the game. And one shot completed by Bjelland, who's up to 7 on the night. And then Garrett steals that pass away. Underneath, catch made by DeVries, takes a power dribble and backs it out. Couchman swings one more. Couchman for 3, rattles out. Good rebound by Emily Vettern. Got the positioning on Aria Garrett. Jed Carlson imploring his team to move the basketball. But another turnover. Here comes Couchman in transition. Rustad getting wide, gets the defensive stop. Nice job, Ingrid Rustad pulls down that defensive stop, and the rebound going to Veteran on that play. Fleming steps into a three, can't get it to go. Weak side rebound from Sandvik, lobs one out. Fleming thought about the three and traveled. Good contest from Greta DeVries, forces the second opinion on that shot opportunity and led to the travel. Under a minute to go in the first half. We've seen this to be a game of runs, with Hawley falling behind early, not taking a lead till 16-15 on the scoreboard, but then coming back. The Rebels knotted up at 22 and have rattled off 5 straight since then. Three-point shot from the corner is good, and Michaela Bjelland is heating up. She's now the leading scorer in this game with 10 points. 30 seconds to play. Vetter has had a nice half for the Nuggets, but they find themselves on an offensive dry spell. Bounce pass, Veteran, another bounce pass to Walker, and she stepped out of bounds. Fleming's gonna check in for the last 15 seconds. Rustad will come out. 8-point lead. DGF looking to put the finishing touches on a nice first half. Corner three-point shot is too strong, but waiting there for the weak side rebound, and putback is none other than Michaela Bjelland with 12 points in the opening half. She comes on strong, putting the finishing touches on a double-digit lead for the Rebels as they come storming back after giving up a nice run to Hawley. They come back with a run of their own, scoring the last 10 points of the half. 32-22 is our halftime score here from DGF. We'll come back with our halftime show and some stats and scores after this.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio. Optima Real Estate Development and Property Management is your partner in unlocking your property's potential. Optima companies are fully licensed in Minnesota and North Dakota, covering real estate, development, and property management. Optima companies, making a positive impact by building for the needs of the community. For more information, dial 701-715-3283 or visit www.optima-nd.com.
This is Chris from Agassiz Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. Winter Conference 2025 is Wednesday, January 22nd at the Avalon Center in Fargo, North Dakota. You can register at planterdoc.com. Engineers, agronomists, and product experts will share insights focused on improving farm operations. Stay ahead of the curve by learning how to maximize your efficiency in the field with solutions for every season. Register for Winter Conference 2025 at planterdoc.com.
Hawley Public Schools teaches over 1,000 students in grades kindergarten through 12. They do this in facilities that are either new or recently remodeled. These facilities are not only for Hawley students, but for adults too. Hawley Public Schools offers community education classes in subjects like yoga and painting, plus adult basic education for those who want their GED or who study English as a second language. Hawley Public Schools, preparing students for the challenges and opportunities of tomorrow.
Couple other games going on yourliveevent.com right now and on the YouTube channel. Still in JV for Devils Lake versus Carrington on the North Dakota side tonight. And then for Norman County East and Ulen Hitterdal. Norman County East, Ulen Hitterdal, and Ada Borup West. That matchup, Ada Borup West up big at the end of the first half on that one. So you can check those 2 games out on yourliveevent.com or on YouTube by searching Your Live Event. What we got going on here with Josh Boyko with you here on the call tonight, filling in. And we've got a 32-22 game. Jason Sunday's squad up by 10 at the half, and the scoring breakdown looks like this for his team. Michaela Bjelland had a very strong second push to the end of the first half. Bjelland has 12 points to lead all scorers, but it was Aria Garrett that got them started. She's got 8. That put them up in the early stages of the first half, 6-0, and then just a solid start for DGF, but they ran into some turnover trouble in the middle where Hawley was able to come back and kind of chip away at that lead, and they got it to 15 apiece, took the lead at 16-15. Hawley's lead scorer is Katie Vetter with 6, Emily Vettern with 5, and then 4 for Ingrid Rustad, 3 for Sella Fleming, 2 for Sandvik and Johnson off the bench. The rest of the scoring breakdown for DGF after the 12 from Bjelland and 8 from Garrett looks like this. 5 from Greta DeVries, as she's run the floor well after some turnovers from Hawley has been paid off there. DeVries does have 2 fouls on the night. There were 9 fouls on DGF in that half. Then 4 points for Ellie Boyd and 3 for Annalise Oz with a made 3-point shot, 2 made threes for DGF in the first half, and then 2 for 3 at the line on free throws. For Hawley, they had only 1 3 fall, and it was Sella Fleming with the 1 3-point make, and then at the free throw line, they were 3 of 4, 2 of those from Rustad, then 1 of 2 for Emily Vettern for the 3 of 4 free throw mark for the Nuggets in the first half. Less than 5 minutes till we get the conclusion of this game here with half number 2. We'll step aside, come back with more on our Your Live Event halftime show shortly.
Community Co-op Feed Division carries a wide variety of products, from bagged feeds to livestock equipment, bulk custom feeds, and they can assist you with all your farm and ranch needs with on-farm analysis for ration balancing, problem solving, and feed mixing. Lakes Community Co-op can help your bottom line with controlled feed costs and maximum production. For more information on the Lakes Community Co-op Feed Division, visit lakescommunitycoop.com.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
Welcome back to our halftime show, keeping track of things tonight on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, lakescommunitycoop.com. Energy Solutions, C-Stores, Meat Market, Car Wash, Feed, and more. Take a look at the head-to-head history that we touched on in our pregame show. Most recent game between these two teams, December 6th of this season, DGF at home pulled off an 11-point win against Hawley, 66-55. And that's kind of what we're on track for right now. Pretty similar makings to this game. Maybe slightly less scoring on this one, but we back up to the 2023-24 season. Both matchups coming in 2024. February 6th at Hawley, DGF gets a 13-point road victory. But then on the road on January 4th, Hawley went into DGF and won 69-61. So the road team getting the better of both matchups in 2024 in that season a year ago. And then the home team, DGF, gets the win this season in 2024, December 6th. And Hawley trailing by 10 on their home floor here tonight. If we back up a couple years extra, the 2022-23 season. DGF sweeps both of the contests in that year, but we back up the year further, 21-22, and Hawley sweeps DGF in that year. So some mixed history between both of these two teams. Rival teams, what do you expect? They're splitting games, they're sweeping games, but then alternating years in the sweeps. It's exciting basketball when these two teams hit the court together. Hoping for some more exciting basketball when we come back here and this Hardo Lakes Clash second half coming up. DGF on top by 10 over Hawley at the break.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
Stay up to date all year long with your live event from our social platforms with X, Facebook, and YouTube. From the latest coaches show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search your live event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Outside the three-point arc. Pick and pop here with Spaeth into the left side corner. Three, good.
For the complete and most up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at yourliveevent.com.
Getting ready to get back underway here from Hawley on a Tuesday night in Minnesota. Good weather outside. Got to appreciate some mid-30s weather in the end of January here in this time of year, as opposed to what we had last week with the wind chill that was pushing things down below -20. So things starting to heat up outside a little bit, which you always like to see. And then on the court, ramping the action back up and heating up for the second half. And here we go. Aria Garrett gets an early paint touch, but that ball's thrown away by Bjelland, looking for her teammate Boyd underneath. Three Rebels up pressuring on Rustad once she hit the half-court line. Vetter tries to kick out for three, but her pass was deflected. DeVries guarded tightly by Rustad on the right side. Lob pass in, Garrett. Powerful finish through Vettern. Stays with Hawley after the deflection out of bounds. 17:09 as we're less than a minute into half number 2. 12-point lead, the largest of the game for either side, with DGF on top and a turnover. Jed Carlson's squad struggling to put up points. Bounce pass. Finds the mark, but the shot left short by Couchman. Oh, they had Veteran underneath, but the pass came late. Her kick out goes to Walker for three, which is too strong. Rebound to Couchman. Advances to DeVries. Now nice look inside. Garrett gets the seal for two more off the assist from Michaela Bjelland. Vetter with a take with the left hand. She got fouled and will have a chance to end this run. DGF ended the half on a 10-plus point run. And Vetter unable to connect on the first of 2 shots. Hawley has just not had an offensive answer after their streak that got them an early lead. 0 for 2 at the line. Rebound goes to Garrett. Loose ball controlled by DeVries. Into a cutting Boyd with the offhand finish. Corner 3, Fleming is open, can't hit. Walker, weak side rebound, had good positioning. Rustad's pass deflected. Veteran with the seal and score, right place, right time. Loose ball and a foul against Hawley. They'll get Vetter for her second personal. Sandvik has checked back into the game for Veteran. Pass tipped. Sorry, that's Veteran right there. His guy is McKenna Walker. Going to the bench. I knew I saw 4 in there. Couchman's going to pick up a foul. That's her second. Short corner catch for Veteran. Fleming skips it to the top for Rustad. Vetter steps back, looks opposite, and 3 seconds in the lane. It's a offensive 3-second violation for a turnover. Couchman loses the handle on it. 2 Nuggets with the tie-up. Sandvik and Veteran. Costello returns for DGF. Johnson for Hawley. Vetter gets cut off on the drive. Rustad pulls from the right elbow, shot short. Offensive rebound from Veteran. Rustad from 3, just a bit too strong. She is just barely off target. Vetter for 3, no good, just can't get anything to drop. Lob into Garrett, makes the catch, but she's trapped under the basket. DeVries with a head fake, then does give it up to Costello, gets it back, lobs in for Garrett. Veteran with the good hands, knocks it away. Nice crossover, Sandvik takes the contact, and it's a blocking foul. 2 shots coming up for Addie Sandvik off the bench. She pushes pace well, runs in transition, and has 2 free throws upcoming. One for 2 at the free throw line. 4 of 8 total on the night for the Nuggets. They've left 4 points on that Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard at the free throw line. A 3rd foul now coming. They whistle Annalise Oz for the foul, and Hawley gets it back. 3 in the corner. Rustad just cannot buy a bucket, and they've all been close. Timeout called by Jason Sunday. Will grab a quick breather for his team, up 13 on the road in a Heart of Lakes conference clash. 38-25 on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard on yourliveevent.com.
Furniture, a family tradition of furnishings for life. The friendly faces you've come to know, taking care of our customers with pride, and it shows. The quality you expect with so much in store. Furnishings and appliances from ceiling to the floor. Galley Furniture, a family tradition of furnishings for life.
DGF holding on to a 13-point lead on the road. Hawley trying to chip away at that lead that they've been facing since the halftime break that really swelled in the last 5 minutes of that opening half. Stolen away, Rustad faces some contact in the lane and has it taken away. But then Veteran just took it right out of the hands of Michaela Bieland, and she picks up the foul, her second, Bieland does. DGF again, 5 fouls before we're 5 minutes in to the second half. It's gonna have to start piling up somewhere as a lot of their players have a second foul now. Good ball movement, Sandvik with the 2. No good. Fleming, offensive rebound as Hawley's been getting some extra looks, but a takeaway. Oz with the takeaway, and now here comes DGF. No one guarding on DeVries, opted not to take the early shot clock 3. 2-3 zone being played by Hawley. Baseline J rattles home. Bieland for 2 more. First basket of the second half for her. Vetter, no good. Offensive foul on Emily Vettern, reaching over Annalise Oz. A 15-point lead, the largest it's been. And the extension of that lead. Annalise Oz with another 3. That's her second of the night. She's up to 6 points. Another steal, outlet pass, hits DeVries in stride, and she lays it home. All of a sudden, we're staring at a 20-point game. And they've called a travel on Sandvik. And a timeout from Hawley as DGF has rattled off a huge run to start this second half, 6 minutes into it. Stepping aside on yourloveevent.com, back after the break.
Geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
DGF has put up a really strong last 10 minutes of play, dating back to half number 1, where they opened up a 10-point lead, and they've already opened up another 10-point gap on the scoreboard just in the first 6 minutes of this second half. Defensively, they have looked incredibly strong. You're looking at like a 20-3-ish type run that the Rebels are on right now. Too many Nuggets turnovers and some good execution on the offensive half from the Rebels. Garrett gets stood up once, but an offensive rebound counted in the foul, put her on the line. Aria Garrett up to 14 now. free throw hops in, so 15 now. To lead all scorers goes Arya Garrett at the line. Sandvik faces a double, gets it through. Veteran, second chance, no. Walker, third chance opportunity. Rustad puts it up, thought she was fouled. And a tie-up now, Veteran with the offensive rebound, but the Nuggets don't have the possession arrow. Instead, the Rebels come back up with the defensive stop, despite allowing 3 cracks at the rim. Costello looked to feed Garrett. It was deflected and taken away. To the corner, Sandvik. Oh, athletic move right there. Addie Sandvik. She just moves well. She's got some athleticism, some quickness to her game, and that Euro step right there is a testament to that. The 3 is banked in from Annalise Oz for her third 3 of the game. They nab Costello for a foul as she checks back out along with Oz, as Couchman is back in along with Michaela Bjelland. Nice ball movement. Vetter didn't finish it. Second chance, no. Another tie-up. This one will stay with Hawley. I mean, you see the ball movement right there where they're just touch to touch to touch, and you're from the three-point line to the middle of the floor to the short corner cutter. And it just generates good looks when they're moving the ball really quick and they're cutting strongly into those positions and gaps of the zone that they know they need to get to. But then you see that stagnant possession right there. A lot of holding the ball, and then the flash to the elbow just isn't there. And it leads to another jump ball and a turnover, essentially, as the Rebels get it back. Good ball movement from DGF this time, and on their side of the floor, Garrett racks up 2 more points as that ball it swung all the way around the gym. Pass tipped. Walker goes down for the tie-up with Bjelland. Another jump ball. Sella Fleming's come back in for Hawley. Sandvik to the bench for the Nuggets as the corresponding move. Fleming puts up a floater, doesn't go. Another offensive rebound for Vetter. Rustad chased off the three-point line. And playing up in that passing lane, Bjelland comes to a stop and got fouled. DGF has been really aggressive in the passing lanes, as we see it on yet another possession there, leading to transition. And Bjelland put on the brakes, got fouled, so she's got 2 shots, 0 for 1 on that first one. Skips the second one in. It's 15 on the night for the senior guard. Fleming, corner 3, and gets the shooter's touch bounce. Timeout called by Jed Carlson as their squad still remains down 24. DGF by 24, 54-30 at this break.
Responsible, safe, and kind. Those are the values taught by Hawley Public Schools. Hawley's PBIS team Positive behavior, interventions, and supports aims to encourage a positive and respectful learning environment and uphold the social and emotional well-being of all students and staff. Learn more about Hawley Public Schools at hawley.k12.mn.us. Hawley Public Schools, preparing students for the challenges and opportunities of tomorrow.
Hi, this is Jim, and with Bernie Berkemeyer, we're inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Join us in enchanting Ireland June 25th to July 4th. Experience the ancient history, natural beauty, and the warm hospitality of Ireland. We travel across this beautiful country visiting places like the Kilkenny Castle and the breathtaking cliffs of Moher. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ, for more information, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure.
See if that Sella Fleming 3 turns the tide at all for Hawley as they find themselves down 24 with under 10 minutes to go in tonight's game. They're 2-4 this year against teams that currently reside above them in the Heart of Lake standings. They've already lost once to DGF this year by 11. With that game coming earlier on December 6th against DGF on the road. And now they find themselves down big at home. Rebels have been locked in defensively for the last 15 minutes of this game. Vetter there, though, cracks the code. Gets her first points of the second half. She's got 8 now. And Boyd able to get around Rustad on the edge right there. Boyd with the finish. She's got 8 points of her own now. Good ball movement from Hawley, but good hands. Bjelland tried to track it down and save it, but could not. Get a 30-second timeout here called by DGF. Or maybe by Hawley, but in either case, we'll step aside. 30 seconds here on your live event. 24-point lead for DGF.
Are you looking for your next vacation rental? Call or text Mason at Cleveguard Rentals 701-552-3181. Family fun, girls getaway, retreats and get-togethers. Call or text Mason 701-552-3181. Located on West McDonald Lake, your vacation awaits.
DGF running away with this one as we've got a full timeout now is what's been called on the floor. 7:50 to go as we've still got lots of basketball coming up here from Hawley, as this is the first half of a doubleheader that we've got going on tonight. The guys will tip off about 20 minutes after this game is concluded. Ingrid Rustad working from right to left in the maroon and gold for Hawley. Fleming, left unattended, steps into a three and knocks another one down. That's her third of the night. Last touch by Hawley as Bjelland chased it out of bounds. 21-point gap on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard yet, with 7:23 left to go in this one. Couchman lobs in over the double team. Garrett gets the score and the foul. Jed Carlson, when I was talking to him, he mentioned it right off the bat. Got to stop Garrett. She seals really well. And even that time, she didn't really have a seal. She just had the height advantage and moved some bodies under the paint. That's 20 points for Aria Garrett now. Got a push underneath. As Sandvik is back into the game, she got fouled. And it'll be free throws, I think, for Sandvik. Boyd has now picked up her 4th foul tonight. So DeVries will take the place of Boyd. And it'll be a 1-and-1 opportunity for Sandvik. That shot good for the junior. Second shot off target, so a 1-for-2 trip again, where she's 2 for 4 at the line now tonight, 6 points. Sandvik with the steal, runs in transition, lefty lay is good. Sandvik's game translates really well to running in transition because she can move well with the basketball in her hands. As she's got another steal and the score. Jed Carlson wondering where in the world the end one is, but it is a 5-point run for Addie Sandvik in about a minute of play. 3-point shot, no good. And Nuggets basketball. Nuggets really wish they could have seen more of this running in transition game earlier when they still were closer on that scoreboard. But they've turned the ball over far too many times to be effective in transition themselves. DeVries puts on the brakes and is able to throw it off of Sandvik and keep the possession. Three-point shot, skips off the rim for Bjelland. Walker, the rebound. Rustad with a nice fake, sprays it back out to the corner. Fleming chased off the line, picks up her dribble, now sealed. Walker couldn't handle the pass. Costello is running, puts on the brakes, could not get it to drop. Taken away as DeVries calls for the pass up ahead. Count the basket and the foul in transition. Sandvik tried to get the chase down, but DeVries finishes through the contact and ups the lead back to 21 with a chance to add at the charity stripe. Ten points now for DeVries. Veteran gets fed in the post the other direction, and she'll get 2 shots at the line. 5:30 to go. Good looking shot there from the junior veteran. Second shot, high arc, rattles out. Stays. Hawley basketball out of bounds, so a chance to double dip on this possession, getting the free throw opportunity and more. Another foul coming against the Rebels, so it's going to be 2 free throws coming up now, I believe. Or was that the 9th team foul? Looks like that is the 9th. So a 1 and 1. They get the foul on DeVries. The shooter will be Izzy Johnson. Shot is strong. Garrett with the rebound, throws it ahead. Good cut. Count the basket and the foul. Ellie Boyd with the finish as she's got an and one opportunity. You can just see that cut developing. No good at the free throw attempt. It'll stay with the Rebels. Shot short. Sandvik swings to Rustad. Bounce pass to Vettern. Kick out. Vetter to Rustad. Can she get a 3? Yes, finally gets a 3 to drop. A very capable three-point shooter that just has not had the luck in tonight's game. Knows she can knock that shot down, but was having a tough time before that one went through. Sandvik running in transition. Backs it out to the corner, and it's thrown away, but stays with the Nuggets. Rustad launches from near the volleyball line, comes up just a little bit short. Couchman ahead, DeVries clears some space, couldn't get it to go though. Rebound goes to Emily Vettern. Vetter gets chased off the three-point line, float, no good. Another rebound. Vettern has had a fantastic night on the glass. Leads to 2 for Izzy Johnson. Timeout called as we will step aside here with Hawley has knocked it down to an 18-point game with 3:47 left to go, trying to mount one final push on yourliveevent.com.
Lakes Community Co-op delivers more than just propane into a tank. They deliver a commitment to customer safety with professional, knowledgeable service. Lakes Community Co-op propane customers can relax because having a monitored tank allows Lakes Community Co-op to know tank levels and therefore make timely deliveries. This takes away all your worries. Call 1-888-935-2281 for propane from Lakes Community Co-op. For more information, visit lakescommunitycoop.com.
Jed Carlson in the huddle right now, trying to give his team some encouragement to keep doing what they're doing as they've started to climb back into this game a little bit. But there are 4 double-digit scorers for DGF right now. DeVries, Bjelland, Boyd, and Garrett, all with at least 10 points. Garrett's got 20 to lead the way for DGF. Been a big factor in this one. Pressure and a steal from Hawley. Got to convert on it, but cannot. Sandvik's jumper comes up short after they force the turnover. This one ahead for Couchman, leads her to the corner. DeVries waiting for some action as they're content to run this deep into the shot clock. Couchman comes up short. Rebound ripped away by Izzy Johnson. Rustad to Johnson to Vetter, the open three, no. Another good look for the Nuggets, but just does not fall from beyond the arc. Vetter tips that one out of bounds, stays Rebels basketball. Stay tuned for the second half of the doubleheader. There will be a separate link, separate stream for that game, but DGF and Hawley boys basketball coming up around the break after this one. So stay tuned and be on the lookout for that to go live shortly after this one wraps up. Rebels running this deep into the shot clock, and DeVries attacks, gets fouled. There's Kendall Hill in the game right now. Saw her start at the post position in the JV game. She'll get some minutes near the end of this one. Mallory Halverson's also in the game on the left elbow right now. Wears 12 in maroon and gold. Halverson, bounce pass underneath, finds the recently checked in Kendall Hill. So both those players making an impact on their first possession down the floor on offense. DeVries with a strong take, but tried to go left hand at the last second. Off target, Rustad gives it up. As Ali Langerud's also in this game now for Hawley. Johnson's look from mid-range is no good. 17-point game, 90 seconds to go. Rebels content to just let some clock run. DeVries swings through and caught Rustad right there with an elbow, but they'll get Rustad for the foul. That's her fourth. Alex Guderjohn is checked in now for Hawley as well. And Greta Brager, the last substitution in for the Nuggets. They'll get the last minute 14 here. Halverson looking for somewhere to go with it, gets it away to Guderjohn. Halverson's look from the left side, no good. 50 seconds left. DGF had a strong grip on this game for the majority of it. Started strong, wavered a little bit in the middle of that first half when Hawley came back to take the lead. But then after that little spurt, as Couchman takes it to the basket, just her first points of the game. But after that one Hawley run middle of the first half, it's been all Rebels since then. $67-48 will be your final here in the girls varsity game, as we will tally up the totals, get to a post-game show here, and then come back with the boys half of the doubleheader on your live event. We'll step aside and come back with post-game after this.
Stocked with reliable service from Prairie Supply Inc., the contractor's headquarters. Our team specializes in everything concrete. That means hand tools and equipment, rebar of all shapes and sizes, concrete forming packages and ICFs, decorative concrete materials like color, stain, sealers, and coatings. And let's not forget our impressive fleet of winter construction equipment to keep the concrete flowing all year round. If you've got concrete questions, we've got concrete answers at Prairie Supply Inc., the contractor's headquarters.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care.
The team at Riverview Health is getting stronger to serve you better. Riverview Health is pleased to welcome orthopedic surgeon Dr. Brennan Smith. Dr. Smith specializes in joint replacements and sports medicine. Dr. Smith is now seeing patients at Riverview Clinic in Crookston, East Grand Forks, and Thief River Falls. You know you'll be in good hands with Riverview Health when you need specialized care. For appointments, call 218-281-9595.
R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is accepting applications for a broadcast sales representative. Applicant should be self-motivated, organized, have ability to communicate clearly, and the desire to help our customer partners grow their business with customer service for their advertising and marketing needs. All experience levels are encouraged to apply. To apply, email your resume to apply@rjbroadcasting.com. R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is an equal opportunity employer.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to the people of Red River Valley. From Steve Dalen, Farmland Sales, EXP, Realty.
Merry Christmas, Maddie.
That's my grandpa and he's the best. And we want to thank you for your business in 2024 and wish you a successful 2025.
Thank you, Maddie. If you have questions about the farmland market, call me, Steve Dalen, at 701-893-8517. Happy holidays to you and yours.
Valley Premier Bank is a proud sponsor of Hawley Nuggets Athletics. With tradition, community, and experience since 1892, Valley Premier Bank has been helping the people of Hawley and the surrounding communities. Their personal service and dedication create solutions that will drive results you want and expect. Valley Premier Bank is located on 416 6th Street and reachable at 218-483-3361. An FDIC member, an equal housing lender you can rely on. Valley Premier Bank of Hawley, proud sponsor of Hawley Nugget Athletics.
West Main Pizza is now serving you from both Ada and Dilworth. The tradition of West Main Pizza continues after 30 years in Ada, and the Rail District location is now open in Dilworth. When you're in town or driving through the area, visit West Main Pizza. For specials, visit West Main Pizza Ada and Rail District Dilworth Facebook page. Both locations open daily at 11 a.m., serving the West Main Pizza menu items you enjoy. West Main Pizza, Ada, and the Rail District in Dilworth. Both are open to serve you daily.
And welcome to our post-game show here. Let's get you the scoring totals from your previous game, where DGF comes out on top 67-48 over Hawley. They were led by 20 points from Aria Garrett, then 15 from Michaela Bjelland, 11 from Greta DeVries, 9 from Annalise Oz, 8 from Ellie Boyd, and then 2 from Olivia Couchman. That's how they totaled their 67 points. They had 4 players in double digits tonight. Or rather, 3 players in double digits, and then 8 and a 9 from Oz and Boyd. Then for Hawley, 10 points for Addie Sandvik, had a nice run in the middle of that second half. Then 9 from Stella Fleming, 8 each from Vetter and Vedern, and 4 from Izzy Johnson, 3 from Ingrid Rustad, and 2 from Kendallin Hill at the end there. 67-48 your final here, and let's get you your Enbridge Energy Player of the Game tonight. That is Michaela Bjelland is your Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. She had a double-digit scoring effort tonight at 15 points, and a lot of it came from forcing turnovers and converting them on the other end. Michaela Bjelland is your Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. Enbridge, life takes energy. Enbridge, energy for life. Visit enbridge.com for career opportunities. We'll take one more break and then come back with your Agassiz Precision Ag play of the game, and then we'll send it to game number 2 of our doubleheader tonight, which will pop up shortly after this one wraps up.
At Wild Rice Electric Cooperative, we're more than just your energy provider. We're your friends, your neighbors, and partners in progress. With a deep concern for our community and a commitment to teamwork, we're dedicated to empowering every member we serve. From lighting up your homes to supporting local initiatives, Wild Rice Electric is here to energize our community. Because when we work together, we all thrive. Wild Rice Electric Cooperative, empowering you, empowering our community.
Hawley Public Schools thanks you for listening to today's Nugget sporting event. But we offer more activities than just athletics. Hawley students can be part of groups like the Student Council, Riverwatch, Science Olympiad, FFA, Art Club, Yearbook, Knowledge Bowl, Speech, Debate, Band, and Choir. There's also a 3-act play, a 1-act play, and musical. Fine arts, academics, and athletics, a winning combination. Hawley Public Schools, preparing students for the challenges and opportunities of tomorrow. Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors and their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
And welcome back to the final segment on our post-game show here from Hawley after the girls basketball game. Leads off this doubleheader with the 67-48 score in favor of DGF. And your Agassiz Ag Precision Player of the Game tonight is Aria Garrett. Garrett in the post. She had a couple of and ones, and that is your Agassiz Precision Ag Play of the Game. Her post dominance was really what set this game, set these two teams apart, as no one really had an answer for her down there. She gets her 20 points. She gets her about 10 rebounds tonight and led her team to a solid 20-point victory on the road in a Heart of Lakes Conference clash. Guys are coming up next here on YourLiveEvent.com. We will end this stream here and then come back with the guys tipping off in about 13 minutes from Hawley. Thank you for listening to this first half of the doubleheader, and we hope to have you listening in for part 2 after this.